What a month we are in.
Definitely.
So many things that are happening. As you mentioned, this 7-year treaty that they want to sign in a few days from now, and they are coming together with regards to this 7-year plan. Two things I want to just indicate. Number one, while you read that verse of scripture that dealt with the Antichrist that's going to sign a treaty, hopefully with Israel, and create a 7-year plan, we do not have the evidence to confirm that this is the
Right.
end time treaty. However,
Correct.
I want to balance my statement by saying that we are living in a generation where there are so many events that are happening, and they are coming up with their own 7-year plan that is coming very close to the biblical record. And sometime before the real thing happen, you have what we call, you have a forerunner to it, and we are getting closer and closer to what's going on. Now, this 7-year plan that they're coming up with, they're saying that it's the midpoint of their plan that they originated back in 2015. But
That's
Brother
right.
Nicholas, it's interesting because at the beginning of the pandemic that started in March of 2020, September 2023 put you exactly 3.5 years
Wow.
into it.
Wow.
Therefore, September has a number of things that are happening that I just want to quickly highlight why it is that they're putting this conference and this strategic plan in place, a 7-year rescue plan in place in the month of September. In the Jewish world, September is going to be the Feast of Trumpets. That is in September 17th and 18th. Rosh Hashanah, which is also going to be the one that change over as their other feasts in terms of their year, is September 15th to the 17th. There is something now that's called the Revelation 12 sign that occurred in 2017, and it's now repeating in a much stronger way in the year 2023, on September 2023. On September the 18th, there is a media that's going to go through the Virgin Virgo, that virgin as if she's booting a child, and the name of the media is called the child. And that's going to happen on September the 18th. September the 23rd is called the Day of Equal Parts. That's the day when you have exactly 12 hours in the day and 12 hours in the night that Jesus highlighted in John chapter 11, adding on 12 hours in a day, the very same day that he raised Lazarus from the dead. This summit that you're talking about is happening on the 18th and 19th. The Jewish New Year that's going to be rolling over, which is their Jewish year 5784, is the year of the open door. What I find also quite interesting in the secular arena, a lot of movies that have come out are all highlights around September. For example, the Ghostbusters talks about something happening on September the 23rd. The Knowing dealt with September the 23rd. There is one where they made a movie with a modern day flood, and that is talking about September the 22nd. Again, back in Israel, they're declaring that in the month of September, the high priest, for the very first time since Israel being a nation, the high priest will be able to give a speech and address the audience at these religious high feast days. Again, there are 3 major Jewish feasts falling in the month of September. So boy, the month of September is just layers upon layers, compressing multiple signs. And in the center of all of this is the 7-year treaty, or the 7-year plan.